Ladies and gentlemen,
He's back.
men, women, anything else that I missed, all you all self-proclaiming pronouns, we're all here. Cabbage Patch Kids, everybody.
Pause.
This is the Combat Hour, and it is a big, big episode today. Just returned from Los Angeles.
That's what the real bits of them.
We're waiting for the decision. We're waiting for the decision here. Greatest heavyweight fight I've ever seen. Never seen anything like this. I thought he was dead. I thought Fury was dead. Thoughts on the fight? Thoughts on the fight?
I don't know. It was real close. Fury won most of the rounds, but Wilder knocked him down twice. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Hey, Team Britain, who won? What do we got? How did you
We got Tyson. We got Tyson.
I mean Wilder.
We got Tyson. We got Tyson.
Who won? Who won? Who won? Who won the fight? Who won the fight?
That's close. I'll give it to Fury.
Not only did the fight live up to the hype,
That was awesome, guys. That was one of the best. We've been watching boxing almost forever. That was one of the best heavyweight fights ever.
never seen nothing like this.
Two class acts. I like them both a lot. Wow, you're a beast. But Fury won that fight, I think. Fury won the fight. Definitely.
Judges got it wrong. But we gotta run it back. And we gotta make it right. The Tyson Fury way.
Downtown LA, man, you could not walk by a restaurant, a bar, or a pub without hearing Tyson Fury chants, people singing "There's only one Tyson Fury." It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I can't wait for the rematch.
Do you think there's going to be a rematch? It is boxing.
Wilder said, and his team have already gone on the record saying that's what they want their next fight. Tyson and his team have already gone on the record said they want the next fight. They both said they want it early next year, so I'm thinking probably February, March. We'll see Wilder versus Fury 2. Hopefully it's over in England this time, so that maybe we can get a little bit more of a fair shake at the judging.
Yeah.
What do you think Wilder won the fight? Please explain to me why. Because I think the closest thing we could get to a Wilder win is a draw. That's the closest thing we can get. Because so he won those 2 rounds by 2 points. That means he has to win 3 more rounds in order to get to 7 points and get at least a tie.
It really doesn't make sense at all.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like, I gave barely any round. I think I gave the second round to Fury. Or Wilder, sorry. That's it.
A lot of people had just the knockdown rounds for Wilder.
Really?
Yeah, I
get it because he really did. If you watch it, you really have to watch that fight. He doesn't launch the shots. He doesn't throw much that lands. I mean, the jabs, everything was coming from
him. Coming forward and being aggressive doesn't matter because he's not landing any shots.
I hate how people say that.
There's no aggressive.
There's 2 counter styles. There is counter and then there's aggressive. People can't. I hate how people say I'm pushing the pressure.
Tyson Fury's coming off of his back foot for the whole fight, which usually is a bad sign. But when you come off your back foot
and you're landing
and you're setting traps and using his jab to touch, find range and land that right hand, or use the jab to pivot for distance. It's like a Swiss Army knife. He uses his jab for many different tools. You gotta take that shit into consideration. He's using that left hand as defense and offense, where Wilder's just looking to land his right hand the whole time. I don't know. That's very amateurish, and you can't get points for guys lunging and throwing huge shots just coming forward.
He's very sloppy.
He got exposed bad. I knew he was not very technically sound before, but holy shit.
I don't think that's that good, honestly.
Does he have... I'm a huge Wilder fan, too. I love Wilder. The Gypsy King is my guy. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. Had to support both guys this weekend, you know.
Get out of here.
It's a pretty damn nice shirt, if I do say so myself.
End of the day, Joshua's still number 1. Ranked.
Joshua's ranked number 1, but him and Fury would be a hell of a fight. Fury, like I said, would come off...
You still like Joshua?
I still love Joshua. That's my favorite heavyweight. Joshua's coming off the back. Fury's coming off the back foot, and Joshua's gonna keep coming forward with that high guard. The high guard's
They're both pretty technical heavyweights, and they're different kind of heavyweights too. They're not slow. Joshua's a little slow.
Joshua's feet are slow. His hands aren't slow. His feet are slow.
Yeah.
But
it'd be a good fight.
But that slow footwork is gonna give a lot of angles for Fury. He's gonna touch him with the left a lot, but then that high guard of Joshua was going to be a problem for Fury to get around because Wilder was walking around like this, hands here. That's why he got touched with the jab so many times. Joshua's here.
Fury would have to use those body shots.
Yeah, and use angles, lots of angles. It's gonna be a good fight. The thing is, that fight will be a little slower than the Wilder fight because how Joshua is more calculated than Fury. He doesn't just throw the fucking sink at this guy.
I think that fight would guarantee distance.
Guaranteed distance. Even though they both have like 80% knockout already. Like Joshua's like 97% knockout.
Yeah, but they're. Well, I think that fight would be so technical it'd be boring. It's gonna be like a Vlad versus Fury fight though.
I mean, Vlad versus Joshua was technical, but it was not boring at all.
Or Vlad versus Klitschko, sorry.
That was. I mean, Vlad versus Joshua. You said Vlad versus Klitschko.
Would be like Joshua versus Fury.
How that? But Fury, the Joshua Klitschko fight was amazing.
Joshua Klitschko. I'm talking about Fury versus Klitschko would be like Joshua versus.
Oh man, I don't know about that. Klitschko's all robotic and only throws when he knows he can land. Maybe Joshua's kind of stiff, but I don't think he's that stiff. And Joshua goes for broke a little more, takes more risk.
It's true.
It would be interesting. I don't think it would be that bad. Oh god, that'd be terrible. The way the last 3 big heavyweight fights have been amazing. Wilder versus Ortiz was unreal. Mm-hmm. Wilder Fury was amazing, and Klitschko versus Joshua, amazing. These 3 heavyweight fights have been legendary.
Pay-per-view buys are going good too, though. It's going good for boxing right now.
I don't know where the buys are at for this one, but I think it'll be around $1 million.
Yeah, I'd say about $1 million. More, but just because the British seems to put out their money in pay-per-views.
It's unbelievable.
Like Joshua fights still do like 1.8 million.
Do they?
Yeah.
Just from Sky Sports box office.
Yeah, 1.8.
Wow, that's wild. Because his fights are shown over here for free on Showtime.
They're crazy.
That's nuts.
It's like Joshua's, but I think they're a little cheaper there too, though.
Mm-hmm.
The pay-per-views, right?
Much cheaper because it's like a local broadcast.
Yeah. So you're looking at Joshua will wait to shuts down. But yeah, I don't know. I got Joshua beating both of them at the end of the day.
Bottom line is, Fury came back from the dead, like fucking Game of Thrones.
Him versus Joseph Parker did 1.4.
Jeez, and that wasn't even a pay-per-view over North
Him
America.
versus Vlad did 1.5.
What about him and
Povetkin did 1.1, which is pretty insane for a Povetkin fight.
Wow. Okay.
So Joshua knows how to pull in those numbers. So imagine Fury versus.
Fury Joshua would be close to $2 million.
I'd say more.
More?
Easy 3. I'd say 3. You get about $1 million here and about $2 million in the UK.
Wow, that'd be insane. But yeah,
that'd be a high number fight. That would be a bigger fight than Wilder.
See, I think right now the biggest fight to make is the rematch because of the controversy. I think Wilder Fury
and it's pretty bad. There's no controversy. The judges were the controversy in that fight.
Right.
There's no controversy when it comes to we know who won.
Right. I think Wilder Fury 2 is a bigger fight than Wilder Joshua or Joshua Fury. I think the rematch is definitely what people want to see next.
I don't think it's bigger than Fury versus Wilder. I mean Fury versus Joshua.
Damn.
Just because the UK, man, they pull money.
At the end of the day,
and Joshua's the biggest heavyweight draw. Period.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, once we get these pay-per-view numbers back, the power's going to shift a little bit. It's not. He's still going to be the biggest draw, but it's not like he can't call the shots completely because I'm telling you, these 2 dudes put up big numbers on this card.
Absolutely.
It's going to make a difference. It's going to change the dynamic a little bit going forward.
Yeah.
Josh was not calling all the shots.
He deserves. Did you see that? Tyson Fury gave his whole paycheck to the homeless.
Jesus, donated the whole thing.
He donated his whole paycheck.
What was it?
It was $8 million. That was his show money.
So his pay-per-view money,
he'll keep his pay-per-view money, but which will probably be decent.
Probably like another 10 to 15.
Yeah, but he gave his whole purse to build homes for homeless. So.
In LA or in?
I'm not too sure where it was.
Wow! Shout out to Tyson Fury, man.
He always donates stuff. He donated to 1,500 pounds of chicken in August to the local.
Man, he's on his comeback is more than just boxing. He's trailblazing for mental health awareness. He's showing that you can come back from addiction, weight loss. He's changed his life around.
Sorry, $10 million he's donating
to help the poor and the homeless. Let me see this.
So it's been he posted on his Instagram, I think it was, but it's pretty crazy. Decent guy.
Wow.
But there was some other fights this week too. But everything was kind of.
He was quoted saying, "I'm going to give it to the poor and I'm going to build homes for the homeless." He said, "I don't really have much use for it. I'm not interested in becoming a millionaire or a billionaire." Wow, what a guy. What a guy. Good for you, Tyson. Good for you.
It's a man right there.
Did you watch the undercard?
I didn't. No, I've seen Ortiz. Ortiz is back in the running now.
Mm-hmm. 2 wins since his knockout loss to Wilder, which was a hell of a fight.
We'll see if he gets popped soon.
I'd like to see him fight the winner of the Dylan White Derek Chisora fight. Him and Dylan White would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah. Dylan White's on tear too, eh?
Dylan White's like 5 or 6 wins since he's lost to Joshua.
Yeah. You think Joshua beat him in a rematch?
Yeah, Joshua beat him.
And then we got who else going up to heavyweight? The cruiserweight.
Usyk.
Usyk.
But I was looking at some articles last night. It sounds like Andre Ward might be coming out of retirement. Might be looking to get that Usyk match at cruiserweight. Can you imagine?
Oh shit.
I would rather see that than him go to heavyweight, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be amazing. If Ward wins that, let's say he comes out of retirement and beats Usyk, because he's probably not going to do a tune-up. It's probably a one-and-done kind of situation. Where does he go down pound for pound?
Yes.
Is he number one, back to number one pound for pound?
Yeah.
And where does he go all-time rank?
Andre Ward was just not relevant to people to ever be.
Okay, but boxing. If you're a boxing or a combat sports fan, you know who Andre Ward is.
Absolutely, but like, no, I don't know. You think he's all-time great?
He's already the best super middleweight of all time, like easily. So I think if he came back and won a cruiserweight title, undisputed cruiserweight title against one of the greatest cruiserweights of all time, he's got to be top 10 ever.
Better than Holyfield?
Like as a cruiserweight, no.
Oh,
But like of all pound for pound, yes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's what, 39 now?
I think
32 now?
I think he's 32 or 34 now.
So does he really have that much? Yeah, I guess.
He's only 34. He's not old.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost now to Creed, so.
He lost. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, shit.
Spoiler alert!
If you haven't seen the movie yet,
Great movie. I seen it on Saturday. Oh my god.
what'd you think? Better than the first?
Way better. It wasn't as cheesy. It didn't have some motorcycle bullshit while he's running up the street. It was amazing. Soundtrack's amazing. A movie I want to go see it again in theater, honestly. It was probably my favorite movie this year besides Halloween.
It's pretty damn good. But unfortunately, 60-year-old Drago is still more intimidating than Drago Jr. Okay? I was not scared of Drago Jr. I was terrified of Dolph Lundgren. That dude at 60 years old will still fuck you up. Okay? Don't sleep on that blonde-haired savage.
But it was a really good movie. Michael B. Jordan.
Is he on all the steroids or just some of them?
I don't know, man. He's looking ridiculous shape.
Bro, he's juiced to the gills, alright?
You think so?
Oh, buddy. Oh,
Him versus Roy Jones might be happening.
please.
Let's do a charity fight.
Michael B. Jordan, keep Roy Jones' name on your mouth. Have more respect than that, man. Don't do shit like that. You will get slapped around the
He
ring.
has some good aims, though, for
For an actor,
an actor, yeah.
he will get knocked out quickly.
You think so?
Swiftly.
By a 50-year-old Roy?
It wouldn't go past the second round, I promise you. It'd be bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Hospitalize his ass. And then we wouldn't get Creed 3. Speaking of Creed 3,
Is there going to be a Creed thing?
I think there will be a Creed 3 with Rocky retired.
Yeah.
No more Rocky Balboa.
I won't spoil the movie, but
Yeah, we'll put a spoiler alert in here.
Spoiler alert!
So you guys don't get
or don't be cheap and just go see the movie because it's been out for 3 weeks now. So, yeah. Well, we can talk about. I don't think you watched too much of the fights this weekend.
Hold on, I want to talk about the one undercard fight before we move on past the card. Jarrett Hurd was getting dominated. I think it was for the first 3 rounds by this British fighter, Jason Wellborn. Never heard of him. Dude came to fight, but then Hurd hit him with a nasty left hook to the liver, knocked him out, and unreal at knockout. One of the best body shot knockouts I've seen in a long time. And guess who pops in the ring? Jermell Charlo. The next fight is set. Can we please get undisputed? That would be an amazing fight. Charlo versus Hurd. Let's do it. 2019. Big fight. Let's do it. Okay. Anyways, Brady, what do we got, buddy?
So this week there was 2 UFCs, but no one really cared just because of Wilder Fury. I watched them for the hell of it. The finale, we're just gonna skip over that. I mean, we knew Usman was gonna beat.
Hey man, I picked RDA to win that one.
Usman's probably the future welterweight champion.
You said the same thing about Darren Till. Guess what?
But Darren Till,
He got slept.
But I don't know if he could beat. I don't know, man. I feel like Woodley is like an older. Usman's like a younger Woodley.
He doesn't have the hands that Woodley has. He's a bigger, he's a taller version, and he's got good wrestling, but he doesn't have the hands and the power that Woodley has in those hands.
You think he beat Woodley?
No, I don't think he would beat Woodley.
Well, that'd be a good fight.
I think Darren Till would beat Usman, to be honest.
Darren Till's huge though.
So is Usman.
He's only 5'8".
That's it?
Yeah.
The dude looks like a fucking. He's only 5 foot 8.
Yeah, he's only 5'8". He's not a tall guy.
Hold on.
Oh,
bro.
6 foot. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. What are you talking about?
He's a big boy.
He's a fucking monster for that weight division.
Maybe that's why he's beating up all these pies. But he's had some good wins now. I mean, he's beaten Maya, Rafael dos Anjos, but he's beaten all these guys at the tail end of their careers.
Is RDA at the tail end of his career, though?
Yes.
Really? Look what he did to Robbie Lawler.
That was his last showing.
And then after Robbie Lawler, he fought. Who did RDA fight?
Kobe.
He didn't get beat up, though. He got, like, controlled and wrestled. He
Same way as what Usman did do.
Yeah.
You know, like, a lot of people, one guy did 48-47 for RDA against Usman.
No.
Which I don't, that was one of the judges, which I don't understand.
I haven't watched it.
One guy had it 43-50.
I heard that Usman won every round.
Yeah, I don't understand the judging. How one's 50-43 and one's 47-48.
Yeah.
So, but he's kind of boring though. He just holds people down. Like he's
on an 8-fight win streak.
9 in the UFC.
Can
It's in the UFC.
It's before he's probably got more wins than that in a row.
Yeah, is he's on a 12-fight win streak.
What does someone have to do this day and age? Do you have to be like Tyson Fury or Conor McGregor and like be good on the mic? Why can 8 fights in the UFC not get you a title shot?
Why? How can Lebanon get stripped of your belt? Look at Tony Ferguson. It's just a disgrace that guy's not champ.
And then if you not change subject, but Israel Adesanya is fighting Anderson Silva, and they said if Anderson wins this, he gets a title shot. Isn't he come off of a loss?
No, he's coming off one.
Okay, Derek Brunson?
Yeah.
Okay, but before that, it's like 2 losses or something.
But in that defense, Anderson Silva's on a different level.
I get it, but I'm just saying if you won 8 in a row versus a guy who beat Derek Brunson before that had 2 losses, I think the 8 in a row man should get the shot first. At some point, the sport needs to be focused on winning, not just selling draws. Exactly, you know what I mean?
And the draws will come that way.
Draws will come if you make it a competitive
That's where you
atmosphere.
find the best fighter because
Exactly.
I don't know, the fact that Tony Ferguson got stripped of an interim title, that's bullcrap.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Really, he's a lightweight champ right now.
Yeah, but him and Khabib are supposed to be fighting, but that's
Irrelevant.
That's irrelevant right now.
You also had the finale, man. Mental Sanchez is back. He's on a 2-fight win streak. He's looking good.
Hey man, I called that and I called the Shogun win. Both.
I like seeing both those guys win. It was nice.
But the thing is, I think Tai Tuivasa and Tyson Pedro are both favorites in that fight, which I don't understand.
I never got the hype of Ty. Like I thought.
Or Tyson. Tyson isn't great either.
Oh, Pedro?
Yeah.
No, he's horrible. The thing about Ty is like he lost his last fight against Andre Arlovski, in my opinion. I don't know how he.
This is Ty's stomach. Okay, he's gutted up like a piece of shit.
He's beat no one.
What's his biggest win? I don't even know who's good.
Well, he beat Andre Arlovski, but
like a 47-year-old Andre Arlovski.
and if you watch that fight, I don't know how he got the decision. Most people thought that Arlovski won that fight.
They gave him the decision just to put him over.
Hype. Yeah, he was busted. Ty was busted. I don't know if you remember that fight.
Yeah,
But he was bloody, and I don't think he's that good.
Let's get him on the Atkins diet. Let's get him a treadmill.
Let's get him down to light heavyweight.
Do some wind sprints. What is he? He's about like 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, he's not that big. He should be a light heavyweight, middleweight.
Because Junior's what, like 6'3"?
Yeah.
And Junior's looking down on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should not be a heavyweight.
But we're all gonna celebrate the retirement of Mark Hunt.
Did he win?
No, he lost. No, he's now 13-14. He's out of the He's out of the 500s.
He lost?
Yeah, he lost.
Oh.
But to Justin Willis. And they're talking about putting him in the Hall of Fame.
We paused there we took a moment of silence for Mark Hunt and for the fuck off, you're not a Hall of Famer, stop.
I don't understand that. I don't know why people throw around Hall of Famer. I mean, like, no. How can you be 13-14 and go to the Hall of Fame? You're on a 6-fight losing streak. You're now on a 3-fight losing streak. Your biggest win is
what's his name? Roy Nelson.
Or Nelson. Or Stefan Struve.
Yeah, or Stefan Struve.
He hasn't really beat anyone that good.
No, even in his pride days, he didn't really beat anyone.
No, he has he beat Vanderlei Silva.
Who's a middleweight.
And arguably, he won that fight. Vanderlei won that fight. It was a split decision. I mean, he jumped on him with his ass, and that was about it. But let's check his biggest win.
Rikishi'd him?
He Rikishi'd him.
Oh,
Derek Lewis would be his biggest win.
Wait, Mark Hunt beat Derek Lewis?
Actually, back in 2017, it was his last win.
Oh, wow.
That was his only loss.
That's definitely his biggest win, then.
That was his only loss.
Damn.
But it was a 4th-round stoppage.
We should bring Mark Hunt out of retirement and let Lewis just smash him around a little bit.
I think Lewis would be in.
Oh, badly. He would knock him on the first round, but it'd be just good to get that off. Just like they tried to do with Blades last week. They tried to give him Ngannou, feed him Ngannou so that we could pump up Blades. No. Let's bring Mark Hunt back out of retirement. Bring his New Zealand ass back. And let's.
Well, I don't know if he's officially retiring. I think he wants to go back to Risen or some shit.
Let the Black Beast knock him out.
I mean, he can't go off on, like, how can you be 13-14 and have people talk? I mean, I get you've had, like, a good pride, like, he's 30-13, which isn't that good in kickboxing, so I don't even understand how you can be a Hall of Famer there either. Yeah. So, I don't know. Mark Hunt, you will be a pie, you always will be a pie in my eyes.
The Super Samoan, I like watching him fight, though.
You do?
I love watching
him getting beaten up. I love watching this guy get beat up.
Oh,
he talks the most shit.
That's impressive.
Technically, he's 13-15 because he has won no contest against Brock. So.
Oh, true. He got fucked in that fight, dude. Wow. Damn. Did you hear about one championship signing Sage Northcutt?
I did.
What'd you think?
Surprise.
What do you think?
I'd say Eddie Alvarez versus Sage.
Wait, Eddie Summit won too, right?
Yeah.
But they're in different weight classes, are they not?
No, they will play weight.
That's a better fight for Sage.
That'd be bad. But yeah, don't do that to him. Give him some Asian.
That's a tough fight for Sage. But the thing is, they're gonna have a nice card.
Give Sage, like, I would like to see. I think Eddie kind of deserves a title shot right away if he's going 1.
Well, they're making Mighty Mouse fight in the flyweight tournament over there. So I mean, why should Eddie get any more treatment than maybe the greatest of all time?
Because no one cares about DJ. No, I'm just kidding. But like,
I don't care about DJ, to be honest. I don't like watching him fight, but I gotta give him his respect.
He's one of the greatest.
He's one of the greatest.
Easily. He fought low competition, but I think it's what he did. It's kind of like Silver, right? Like this guy did freaking suplexes and arm bars. You just didn't see that shit.
So you think John Dodson is low competition?
I think that's his best. Joseph Benavidez and John Dodson are great wins.
Henry Cejudo?
I still think Henry Cejudo.
Horiguchi?
I guess he fought decent flyweight.
Horiguchi's over there in 1 now, right?
Yeah, he just lost the last fight. You can see that. Floyd Flame.
He lost. Oh yeah, he did lose that guy.
But in kickboxing.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, flyweight division's not bad over there in 1. It's solid. It's pretty solid.
I don't know. Sage will actually. I think Eddie Alvarez should fight in a trilogy fight against Shinya Oki. I don't know if you know.
I'm not familiar.
He's 40-9. They've had 2 fights. They got both.
He's 49.
Well, he's 40-9.
Oh, okay.
42-9. But he lost. He's the 1 champion. He's been around for a long time. He's the 1 light champion, featherweight champion. He lost. Ben Askren fought him for the welterweight belt.
Oh, what? And Askren beat him?
Yeah, Askren beat him. That was just a retirement fight. He won. So.
Damn.
But Shinya Oki is actually really one of the best lightweights of all time, they say. But you gotta check him out.
I'll definitely look into him. Okay, well, who do we have on the card this week? Everybody pull that up.
All right, you want to do our predictions for the 231? Oh boy, Mark Hunt is friggin' won in his last 5 fights. He lost to a guy named Justin Willis.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Oh boy. He's lost it. And I don't understand how everyone says he has a chin when he's been knocked out 5 of those 14 losses. So, I don't know.
Brady, you were saying that this UFC 231 card is not that good. I'm pretty excited with it, to be honest.
Alright.
It's top heavy, but we got some great fights on the card.
It's decent. Claudia Goodell's bum's going to be on there.
Yo, I think her and Brian Ortega are
Doing it.
a couple dime pieces doing something. You know what I'm saying?
You want to just do the main event? Or the main card prediction?
Yeah, just to make
Okay, you want to... So, Jimmy Manuel versus Thiago Santos.
That's a scrap.
That'll be a good knockout. Someone's getting knocked out in that fight.
I'm gonna take Jimmy Manuel by first round knockout.
I got Thiago Santos by second round knockout. I just don't think, like, Jimmy has no chin. At least Thiago has somewhat of a chin.
Just remember, guys, where we're at right now for our picks. I'm way ahead of Brady. He's fucking way behind. He's looking at my ass right now. That's all right. Maybe he'll get one back this weekend. But yeah.
So I got Thiago Santos knockout.
When?
Second round.
Okay, I got Jimmy Manuel first round knockout.
All right. Next we got Hakeem Dawodu, the featherweight fight versus Kyle Bochiak. I don't really care about this
I don't
fight.
give a shit. I'll take Bochiak.
I'll take Bochiak just because he's kind of crazy. Can scrap. Fought Zabit. Had a good fight. But
It doesn't fucking matter. It's relevant.
irrelevant. Next fight's actually pretty good. Gunnar Nelson versus Alex Oliveira.
Man, I heard a lot of people are thinking that Gunner's on all of the steroids right now. I heard he looks dimey right now.
I heard he looks... Oh, I've seen a picture of him. He looks crazy big.
Let's
but,
see.
Alex Oliveira is actually kind of like a dark voice of the welterweight division right now. He's coming off a win over Carlos Condit.
I think Oliveira could submit him, but to be honest,
I got Gunnar Nelson taking him down with a second round submission.
I'm gonna take Oliveira, the Cowboy. He's looked good lately.
Round?
Third round.
Submission?
Yeah, submission.
All right. Co-main event. Oof. Joanna gets buried. Valentina Shevchenko versus Joanna for the first, or the technically.
Third time. The last two were kickboxing matches, but
Yeah, but
they're both fucking young guns back in the day.
I got Valentina submitting of the second round.
I got Joanna unanimous decision.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't stop anybody anymore, man. It's just like volume.
But like, Valentina's a lot bigger.
She is, but that weight cut was getting tough for Joanna. She's grown into the 135-pound division because 125 was too much of a cut.
No, you mean 115.
Shit, 115 was too much of a cut. 120, she's growing into the 125.
Now is she going to come out a lot stronger than you think? Like,
I think she's gonna have a lot more energy. She's not draining herself down.
her eyes have messed up 115. We might see like a new beast. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
So,
well, the winner of that is gonna hold that belt for a long time.
unless Rose comes up.
Yeah, well, there's no need for Roses makes that way comfortably. Why would she? If she just wants to do the dual championship thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We'd have to see how Joanna looks after this fight comes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got Shevchenko in a pretty easy win just because of her size. And
We are very, very split this week.
yeah, we'll see. But the biggest toss-up of the night,
Oh my
Max Holloway and Brian Ortega. I've never had a fight in a while where I can't really pick anyone because I just don't know.
You were good with the Wilder Fury fight? You had a solid pick before the fight?
Yeah, that Fury was pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh shit, I definitely thought Fury was going to win the fight.
Damn, man.
I never thought the Wilder was that good.
I picked Wilder knockout by the 10th round.
The only time me and Reese agreed on something. Like, this is like the only time we'll ever agree on anything. Like, I never see me and him agree with anything. We actually agree on Fury, so.
Fair enough.
Um,
Shout out to Big Reese. Alright.
Alright, I think Max Holloway stays a distance and decision. He has a lot of length. Chops his legs.
Max Holloway decision. I think Max Holloway will knock him out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the pressure is just going to be too much for Brian Ortega. I say like third round knockout.
See, I don't think he's going to pressure him because that's what you don't want to do is pressure Brian
He
Ortega.
pressured Aldo. One of the greatest featherweight of all time.
Yeah.
He came out with pressure against Conor McGregor. Didn't go well for him.
Yeah, that's true.
But he pressured him.
That's true.
We'll see.
That'd be a nice rematch.
I think Max would win, to be honest.
I think Conor looks a lot better a lighter weight.
I think Conor doesn't look good at lightweight.
No.
Lightweight is one thing is he can't make 140. He can make 145, but there's no reason for him to make 140. He's doing damage to his body. I think he might finish his career at 170.
This is a big dude.
He's thick, man. He's fucking thick.
He's put on a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
If you look at the Conor body types from when he was fighting Aldo,
yeah,
2 different people.
He had to eat differently to make that weight class. Like he underfed his body and basically lived off of supplements. Yeah, like it wasn't healthy. It was very a short-lived thing. He couldn't do it for very long.
I hear we're getting Dustin Poirier versus Conor too.
Yeah, I'm not excited with that. I'm more excited for the Cowboy Cerrone fight, to be honest.
And who do you got in that fight? I think Conor would stop him again first.
Poirier?
Yeah.
I think Poirier to win.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not impressed with Conor right now, man. Like, I know he's fighting Khabib, but he didn't even look good. It wasn't a competitive fight. At least
how can he be?
Quinta went the distance.
I guess, but
I'm not impressed. I think the long layoff did him poorly. Some dudes can take a long layoff, like.
Or is it the layoff, or is it just having I have $100 million in my bank? Do I need to go get punched in the face?
Tyson Fury's rich as fuck too. Look at him. He
He's
came
not
back.
as rich as Conor.
It's not Conor McGregor rich, but he's very, very
Conor
doing
is
very well for
settled.
himself. I guess.
Like
I
Conor
don't
had
know.
a baby, has another baby in the way.
It's different, man. Some people will lose the hunger. Some people will. I feel like Conor McGregor is not hungry anymore.
Does he need to be though?
He doesn't need to be, but if he's not hungry, don't come back. Stay retired.
Need to promote, right?
Stay retired, Conor. If you're not gonna come back and fight your ass off, I'm a huge fan. I love you. You're one of my favorite MMA fighters. I don't want to see that shit again, man. I was balls deep in the Khabib Conor war. It didn't go so well for me.
I won quite a bit of money.
Yeah, you're.
Thanks, Brad, for that money.
You're a traitor, bro. You're a fucking traitor.
But is that it for the day?
That is. Oh, we have one more thing to talk about. This weekend, it flew right under the radar because of the huge boxing match we had this past weekend. Vasily Lomachenko returns to unify lightweight against Jose Pedraza. He'll knock him out, collect another belt, and then hopefully we'll get that Mikey Garcia match after. Co-main event, Isaac Dogbo is an African savage. So check him out too. I think he fights at like 115 or something. You get that red stick away from my mouth. Yeah, Isaac Dogbo. Shout out to Isaac Dogbo. He will also get a knockout, and it'll be entertaining fights. That is basically it for this week. Let us know who you thought Wilder Fury. Give us your predictions this weekend's fights, and we'll be back next week.
But
Take care, guys.
workout time.